Yes, can you hear me?
Okay, yes, I can hear you. It's working now. Anyway, Marlene had to beat me on the head a few times to get me to really see what a big deal this company is. And so I did some due diligence and started studying and researching and having a little bit of understanding of marketing research. I've literally totally been intrigued by it, I must say. So, Marlene, I'm going to invite you to go ahead and give us your take, an introduction to Divvee, and I have started the recording for you.
Okay, thanks, Audrey. Thank you so much, Audrey, for asking me to be on the call, and I want to thank everyone for their time. We will make this short so that maybe we'll have a good call that we can share. But anyway, I want to thank you also for the warm welcome, Audrey. So as far as the opportunity, I have been in this business a long time in this network marketing realm. I've built some big teams, but I can tell you by far there is no comparison to this company and any other company that I have ever seen. It is absolutely the best and the most affordable for anyone out there. And I'm going to attempt to share this with people. If you're brand new on the call, thank you for your time, and, take some notes if you'd like. This company started back in May of 2016, and I would like to let you know that it started out as a shopping mall. So we did not have this rank and share opportunity back then. But something changed, and it just magically happened. I always think things happen for a reason. And Richard Smith and Troy Muhlstein purchased this company late August, early September in that area. And that's when, right after that, the Rank and Share program was introduced. The Rank and Share program is what has really attracted a lot of people to this company. If you are familiar at all with the app world, which you probably are because this whole world is going to our smartphones, people now operate businesses on their smartphone. They don't even use a laptop, a lot of people. And we are actually going to be able to do that as soon as our app launches ourselves. We'll be able to run our entire business from our phone. But the app industry is a multi-billion-dollar industry. And as far as a business owner, I have been a business owner for over 20 years, and I know, just like most people on this call, if you can capitalize on a trend, you can get wealthy. Well, what Richard and Troy have brought to the table here is being able to rank and share and download different things. It will be apps, but we are also going to be ranking and sharing what we call MAPs, and that is marketing for the apps, products, and services. So MAPS, marketing apps, products, and services. And I will refer probably in this phone call a lot to the apps just because that's what we are going to start off with. But I will let you know why this even exists. As far as in the app world, there's 15,000 plus apps that are downloaded each week, or actually introduced each week. More are downloaded. But people they want to be in this industry because it is such a lucrative industry, but they have a real problem getting eyes and getting seen out there. And so this company provides a service for that. This company's affiliates will be able to download these apps, and we will be providing the service of, number one, getting eyes on that app. Some people will keep them. Some people will immediately delete them. But that app is looking for a customer. So every time it's downloaded, they have a possible customer. So that's the first thing that we do for these companies, and we're paid to do. The second thing that we do is we provide that download, because that is such a competitive world in the app industry that it takes about 50,000 downloads to even get noticed in the app world. So the two services we're providing, we're getting eyes on those apps for a possible customer for that app that's being introduced to the world, or a very successful app that's looking for new customers, because they too spend their advertising dollars looking for new ones, because people, the average person will keep an app on their phone 9.8 years. There's new people looking for apps every single day in that app store. So it's a way of getting noticed in those app stores by those and the downloads, which will attribute them a higher ranking in the App Store. It's like Google. When you go to use a keyword and you search in Google, the most popular searches come up. The same thing with the App Store. So that's the service we're providing. And Divvee, they pay Divvee, and Divvee pays us. It's just real simple. These large app companies, they have huge advertising budgets, and some of the smaller ones have smaller budgets. So we will actually get paid. It will vary from 10 cents all the way up to 25 cents per app. And I will get into that in just a few minutes as far as this compensation plan. But Divvee has positioned themselves just in the middle of this huge opportunity, and they have provided a platform that we can get involved in for as low as $25 right now. So this is how it works, real simple. $25, you buy in, a one-time buy, you become an affiliate for this company. There is no auto ship, so that is it. It will be $50 later, and it will be an annual fee. But right now, until January the 7th, it is $25 to buy into this company. This will get you a position in a 3x10 matrix. A matrix, if you were to look at it, it looks like a triangle. You have 3 people on your front line, then you have 9 people, 27, and you just go on down all the way 10 levels. Anybody that falls in there, whether you place them there, the people that you bring in that introduce it to other people, or if you get what we call spillover that comes from above, you will make the same amount of money for any rank and shares that fall into your matrix. So as far as you downloading or rank and sharing, and when I say rank and share, it is because we will be doing more than apps. So we will be doing, again, we'll be doing the products, services, and apps. But for those, you are going to get points. So every time you download or rank and share, you will get a point. And for every 200 points that you get, you will be able to turn that into a $100 gift card. You will be able to save them up if you want, and for 1,500 points, you can get yourself a brand new smartphone, Android or iPhone. You can pay your cell phone service. For 100 points, you can actually pay your cell phone with the 4 major carriers. So that's another thing. There's travel. They're going to be adding different things. So you can accumulate your points. They never go away. So you do not have to spend them monthly. You just do whatever you want to with them. And that's what you get for any personal downloads. You can download up to 20 apps a day or rank and shares, depending on whatever product, service, or app you're doing, 20 a day, and you can also use up to 5 devices. So you could literally do 100 a day if you wanted to. So you could get a $100 gift card every other day if you wanted to spend the time doing this, because every 200 downloads, you will be able to get a $100 gift card. There's 47 digital cards that you can download, so you can just pay for something, with a barcode there. They can scan your phone, punch it in if they do not have a scanner at wherever you're shopping. You can do that. And as this matrix grows and you get people in your business, you will probably want to also share this income, because as you share it, the company will reward you greatly. When people that fall within your organization, they download or rank and share anything, you will get paid up to 10 to 25 cents per rank and share. So that can be very powerful, and anybody can figure out these numbers. And, I can do a couple of numbers, but, again, it all depends on what you do and how much it is. So these are just hypothetical numbers that I'm throwing out. And, you can figure these out by taking the amount of people, multiplying them by 20 apps a day, because I just like to keep it simple. So if you have just 10 people in your downline, in your organization, and they were to rank and share 20 apps, products, or services, whatever we're doing, and it happens to be worth 25 cents. Again, it can be worth 10 to 25 cents, but I want to keep it simple. 10 people, 20 apps a day with 1 device, at 25 cents, that will create, $50 a day. And, of course, if people were to do that all 30 days, just multiply it by 30, and that's going to be $1,500 a month. And, of course, you're going to be getting your points, don't forget, on whatever you have personally ranked and shared. So I always like to just do multiples. So 50 people, if they do 20 apps a day, one device, one smartphone, and those happen to be worth 25 cents, hypothetically, that's $250 a day, and that's $7,500 a month. So, again, you can play with the numbers however you want. Just take the amount of people, however many apps. If it's one device, keep it simple, 20 apps, multiply it by whatever, 10 cents if you want to do it, 25 cents, and then you will come up with the daily pay. So, but you will find you will be pleasantly surprised, I think, when you do the numbers there and do the math. We also have, I would like to mention, free customers that are able to come into this business January 10th and beyond. And what that will do for them is they are able to come in and they can shop at our mall because we will be getting our mall back. That will create commissions for the people in the matrix. But what they can do, which is really important for them, is they can earn points. So they can actually come in, no charge, and earn points just by helping the company grow with the rank and shares. If they are under 18, they're able to do that also. If you're over, if you come in as a free customer first, you will not be placed in the matrix. How that looks, if you were to put it on paper, let's just say John brings Betty in as a free customer. John is an affiliate, and Betty is his free customer. Betty will not get a position in the matrix. However, as far as commissions go, Betty will earn the points, but John and 10 levels up, they will get the same commission as if she were in the matrix. So that is huge. That is huge because there's all kinds of people that, that would probably love to be a free customer. But if you're under 18, you can be a free customer. You can share it. You're not put in the matrix, so you do not have, an organization growing, but you're eligible if you want to make those points and get gift cards. You certainly can do that. And when you're 18, they can join. They can upgrade if they want by whatever the fee is then, whether it's $25 or $50, they can join at that point. The company has an outstanding pay plan. Our work week is going to be Friday to Friday. Most people are not accustomed to, selling a product or, purchasing a product. And, there are a lot of successful networkers, but there's a lot of people that have never been able to be successful in this, in the networking world. I can tell you, and I'm very pleased to say this, that I have got text on my phone, just like I'm sure Audrey does, from people that have never really grown a business before, and they are able to do this because they can see this. Because most people are accustomed to doing something and getting paid. And that is what this company also recognized is, you have a job to do. Okay, your job is to download 20 apps a day. That's going to take you about 20 minutes. But you know what? That's your job, and you get it done, and then the whole thing works. The whole compensation plan works. And a lot of people can relate to that more than going and sharing a product and having an auto ship. So this is something that's done on your own time. The only thing you're required to do if you're going to get paid is to download as little as 100 rank and shares a month. And so that's not even, you can do that in 5 days out of the month if that's what you want. Of course, we have people that are just all in and they have 5 devices and they're going to do 100. And that's great because they're going to get a lot of gift cards. So, and of course, it's great for the compensation plan. So you've got all walks of life that are able to do this at their own pace. And this is really relatable by a lot of people. So I do want to also mention the Club 1000 before, I get to the end of this because we do think that there will be some extra positions open in the Club 1000. And that is simply when you come into this company, if you are one of the first 1,000 people, and because it's countrywide, so if you're one of the first 1,000 people in your country of residence to get their 10 personals at right now $25 a piece, then you will be in an elite club called Club 1000. What will happen then is you will be eligible to get a quarterly bonus that will be paid out, and they will take 5 cents from every rank and share, and it just goes in a pool. So quarterly, you will be eligible for a bonus. That is expected right now to be 4 and really even a 5-figure income. And it's growing each day because we have more and more affiliates coming on. We had 84,000 people get in this country in this company in 2 months. So I'm really anxious to hear how many are in this company when we do our launch on January the 10th. My guess is it's going to be probably 100,000 or greater. So, but that bonus will be paid quarterly. Now, what you will need to do, though, by the end of the year, and the company is very gracious, and they give you a year to do it, but the second stage of that bonus is you will need to have 50 people in each of your 3 legs in that 3x10 matrix. I personally do not think that is going to be an issue or a problem for anyone that makes that Club 1000, just because the nature of this business, it is going to just, when we start ranking and sharing next week, this company is just, going to it's already going viral, but it is really going to go viral, in my opinion, next week. So I just want to touch, Audrey, on the timeline, what's going to happen between now and when we launch on the 10th. We are supposed to get a brand new enrollment link. It's forthcoming, and we should get it hopefully by tomorrow, and it's supposed to be have a little video on it is what I've heard. We'll see. I hope it does. It's going to be absolutely tremendous if it does, because then it will be really easy to share that link, and instead of sending a separate little 2-minute video that I like to send out to people, hopefully that little video is going to be there. If not, that's okay. I'll send the 2-minute video and send that link also.